If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to show you guys one of the best defenses in Madden 23 that a lot of people are using. It's going to be out of the big nickel over G. We're going to be in the Chiefs defensive playbook because we have dollar, we have nickel over, we have the 4-3 even 6-1. All the best defenses in the game, besides like the 4-6, if you like that one, are in this playbook. Now, before we get into it, drop a like, subscribe, become members, check out the full scheme breakdowns in the members area, which go over the nickel over, the dollar defense. Spinner is just amazing, DB fire. But big nickel over G is one of the slept on defenses. I'm gonna show you exactly why. As far as personnel, you can do what you want as far as linebackers. I would recommend you take your linebackers out. I'm gonna leave White in because he's got good speed, but you could take David out and put a free safety and then move him around somewhere. I mean, because he's got abilities, bro. So I don't know. I would put him down. You want to put Barrett, obviously, but go ahead and put Barrett. I mean, these guys are good. They're both good, bro. Like it's however you want to do it. I would just put Barrett here. So just like that, or you can flip them, however you want to do it. And then my blitzer, Edwards, right? You can take him out. Typically, you want to keep a strong safety or free safety in this position because when they attack the quarterback, safeties tend to be able to take the quarterback down, and cornerbacks have a harder time. Like they will bounce off the quarterback and he'll still be able to complete and throw dots. So I'm gonna leave the safety there. You could do what you want. If you want to put someone that's real fast in there, you can move a corner to that position and it'll just be fire off the line. But like I said, be careful because a lot of the cornerbacks will bounce off the quarterback and you must be careful. All right, so auto flip defensive play call, I'm gonna turn it off. However, we will be running cover 3 now. Like I tell you guys in the coaching adjustment videos, if you don't know how to run cover 3 properly, be careful, okay? You might want to just leave this on, but I'm gonna turn it off because I want consistency with this blitz, with this defense, okay? Now, as far as coverage, I'm gonna go ahead and go to match. That's what I wanna do because we'll be running a match defense. So I'm gonna turn this to match, and then we're going to this play right here. It's called the SS Blitz 3, and I'm gonna flip the play, okay? Now you have to be careful because I'm gonna run this formation on purpose, which is going to be the doubles Y flex. It's a very good formation to attack these cover 3s because you have a 2x2 on the field. And we'll run verticals or slot seams, okay? We'll run slot seams. And I'll show you guys this play, the base setup you want to do, okay? This is the base setup. Remember this, we're gonna baseline, Y or triangle left stick to the right for baseline. And then we're gonna take this guy, highlight him, Edwards, and just bring him right here. Now with our user, we're gonna stand right here on the line, on the D line, right in the middle, okay? And then our assignment is going to be the running back or any drag coming over the middle. We're gonna stay right here. Now with this match defense, if you're running a regular cover 3 and you're playing against a 2x2 like this, verticals will cook you more times than not because right here where this guy is, Winfield, he will jump to the flat in a defense that's not match. However, we have match on. We have everybody where we want them. They should be able to pick up those vertical routes, those seam routes that are going up the middle of the field on the sides. They should both be able to pick them up. The inside third on my right side should slow it down, and I should have no problems besides the running back. And then we should have someone coming off the edge pretty quick on this play. Let him snap the ball. Watch the running back. Boom, right here. Boom, and he gets sacked. Okay. Let's go back to this play real quick so you guys can see what's going on as far as the coverage because 2x2s are pretty much hard to guard with cover 3 defense. That's why a lot of people like to use it. That's why you'll see it in real NFL too. Okay, so remember we have this match assignment right here. All right, we have this match assignment. So let's say we ran a regular cover 3. This guy jumps out to the curl flat. You'll see this guy right here. He'll sit back and wait for him. Okay, so now he's playing match. He knows to man him up, and you won't get cooked. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is this guy. Okay, same situation. Seams, okay? Same situation. Inside thirds there to help us. We have our outside thirds worried about these routes over here. He could have actually threw this comeback route, but I don't know. You have to be careful with those as well. If they start hitting those, you might have to just man up your outside thirds or change them to quarters. Quarters would help you a lot more. And then all we do is we wait underneath with our user and we wait. Running back's coming, we just sit underneath the running back to try to pick this if he tries to dump it off to the running back. Typically what I do with my user, if you pay attention and watch what's happening right here, you'll see that I start above the running back, but then I change my angle and I get below him. Okay, I do this on purpose to get easy picks because if you're on the top of him, they'll throw it to the running back and he'll catch it anyway. So you want to try to make sure that you're sitting underneath the running back. You'll see like I'm above him right now, but then you'll see my angle shift underneath him, and then I'll stay like this with him trying to pick the ball off. So remember that, that's key. Practice that if you can. Now let's choose a new play, but let's go cover 3. Okay, let's go cover 3. Or matter of fact, let's just do this. We'll go ahead and turn match off. We'll come back to the same play. I'll flip it, run the same play, but this time I'm gonna baseline, bring this guy down, and then I'm gonna shade underneath. I'm gonna cancel the match, down, up. So now we have cloud flats in this cover 3. I'm gonna play it the same way, but I want you guys to pay attention now to what happens with this zone, okay? Like this, we watch underneath, and you'll see right there why these 2x2 formations on offense can cook your defense if you're running zone drops and stuff like that. Right here, the seam route, this guy jumps to the flat. Like I told you guys, if it's not match coverage, he's not gonna man up, okay? So he jumps to the flat. This guy's open, and that could have been a touchdown, easy. Matter of fact, let me just school you guys something, man. You guys remember when 49ers played against the Cowboys? There was a play like this, okay? It was a play like this. Dak Prescott had the ball. Warner was where I'm at. Go back and try to find that play so you'll understand what I'm saying, okay? Warner was on the line, defense for the 49ers, and almost the same exact spot where the football is, Dak Prescott had the ball. And this is where I realized Dak Prescott was the problem for the Cowboys. So when they snapped the ball, what Warner did was he took off from the line and he came and guarded this vertical. T.Y. Hilton was on this left side doing the same thing that you're seeing right here. What did Prescott do? Prescott threw it to this guy over here to the right, and Warner was right behind him, and that's when Warner slapped the ball down. But he had T.Y. Hilton right here for the touchdown, son. 100%. Go find that play if you don't believe me. This is when I realized Dak Prescott, it's his fault. You know what I mean? That's when I realized it. So remember, you can leave the seam flats there. We baseline, bring this guy down like this. Leave the match coverage. You don't really have to have match coverage on for this play because it's automatically match coverage, but it's going to help you a lot more. And we have the pressure there, and it's just a gravy train. Now, what a lot of people like to do, and you can do this as well, is they will actually just, they'll come out. You got to be careful, because if I flip the play and go regular, okay, here's something I want you guys to pay attention to. If people like to man up the running back, okay, and they'll man up the running back. But remember, in some situations, okay, I'm going to let it play out so you guys can see that if your play is not flipped, okay, I want you to pay attention to the tight end, number 84. The seam flat is supposed to respect him and play him and man him up. But if you're not running the right defense, son, right, he'll jump the flat anyway. Boom, there he goes. And there goes the tight end by himself on the right side of the field. All by himself. That was a touchdown. I don't know why he didn't throw that. Okay, so you have to be careful. What you can do, right, you can either man him up and man up that seam flat. So like if you're playing a 2x2, you bring this guy here, and then you can just man up Winfield like this, okay? That's what I would do. If you're noticing that he's not playing the way he's supposed to, I would man him up and then still sit underneath like this, okay? Boom, running back, boom, like this. And then I try to come for the pick. Easy money. So use this play. The base setup, like I said, the base setup when you're going to use it is make sure you come out flipped so the blitzer's on the left. We base align, bring this guy down like this. And then we play the middle right here, okay? Now, like I said, you want to blend this in with all your other defenses that you're running. There's the the cover 2 variant. What I've noticed too, that if you're seam flat, let's just see if this happens right here. This is a problem with big nickel. You see this right here? You got to be careful because this will happen as well. But let's set the seam flat right here where this guy is, and let's just see what he does, okay? Let's just see how he plays this. Everybody's confused right now, but it's okay. We're gonna let the play out. I want to see what these seam flats do. Okay, yeah, see, he still jumps. You have to run it flipped, okay? Trust me when I tell you, run the play flipped. Do not run it stock. Flip the play. Use this defense. I see a lot of people running it, and they utilize these blitzers a lot to do different stuff. So it doesn't even have to be like this. You can put him on a yellow, right? You can put him, you can man him up to anybody, right? That's why if you put a corner there, you can man him up. Now you have a 4-man, you know, pass rush. But you can still bring him here. Just different variations and different variants of what you can do with this guy, man. Like he's the factor of the defense that's going to help you in this, okay? Now, if you notice that your blues are giving you problems, you could actually change your blues on the outside to quarters. You could change them to deep halves. What a lot of people used to do, and I don't know if they still do it, but they'll change them to deep halves like this, bro. So you're covered 3, look. look like that. So a lot of the cover 3 beaters won't cook you, but they can cook you on the outside on a streak if you're not careful, because remember, the seam flats play a matchup principle, which leaves the right side of the field open. Okay, so just understand that. Remember that in match coverage, as far as your defense, the flats are going to be open immediately on a table route. Drag routes are going to get open, things underneath. So that's going to be up to your user to pick it up. So remember, your user will be underneath a lot trying to pick up routes that are going underneath. Okay, remember that. Blend it in with man defense and stuff like that. Spinner. Drop a like on this video if you don't mind. Love you guys, man. Peace.